Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with my extra week coffee for a little coffee from TCAP. Today we're returning to Flagler Beach. Flagler Beach. So let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
Okay, open the door and just wave him in, Sam.
Come on in.
It's about to get busy at our undercover house in Flagler Beach, Florida.
Sam's an underrated decoy, I feel like.
How are you? It's cold outside.
Here's a 24-year-old interior landscape designer named Brian Dory.
What does interior landscape design mean? What kind of landscape designs do you have on the interior?
You can have a seat if you'd like.
Online, Dory uses the screen name Bryman31282. He was chatting with a decoy calling herself Allie, who told him she was a 14-year-old girl. Dory tells her he wants to have sex with her
14.
and what position
Jesus,
he will
man.
use. He says he'll bring condoms and then sends her pictures of himself masturbating. He even tells her he's had sex before with another underage girl he met online. The decoy responds,
"Did you teach her the same things you're going to teach me?"
He replies,
I sure did,
Oh
and
boy.
she loved it.
I circled around
This guy needs to go to jail, man.
again.
here he is
Big
in our
time.
house.
Well, did you bring anything?
Yeah,
What'd you bring?
got my clothes, I brought condoms.
He brought clothes. Is he spending the night?
The decoy he's meeting is really a 19-year-old actress hired by Dateline.
Well, let me go change and I'll be right
Okay,
back.
can we go get my stuff real quick?
Why don't you have a seat right over there for me, please?
Yeah,
What were you doing here?
just meeting somebody.
And who are you here to meet tonight?
Somebody talking on the computer.
What's her name?
Allie.
And how old is Allie?
She said she'd be in 15 going... I don't know if it was true or what.
What did she
15 going on 16. He's aging her up a little bit there.
tell you online?
She didn't really say her age.
What age was on the profile?
14.
So when you looked at the profile, you saw that she was 14 years old.
Yes.
So you knew that going in.
Well, I don't know for sure.
Was there any other reason to suggest that she
Good
wasn't?
coffee today.
No.
Dory says he almost changed his mind about coming.
What is this effect they're doing? It looks like he's in a Zoom meeting.
It's during his hour-long drive from Orlando, he made a point of stopping for some supplies.
I just stopped at Food Line.
And what all did you get at Food
I
Line?
got Mountain Dew and a box of condoms.
Oh yeah,
Dew
do the
box.
do, baby.
What did you all talk about, Brian, when you were online with this girl?
Talked about me.
I'm talking about Mountain Dew, baby.
And we did talk about sex a little bit.
Sex?
Yes.
That may be an understatement.
And you say, hey, I could have said I was naked with a... And you go on from there. Do you think it's appropriate for somebody your age
No.
to come visit a 14-year-old girl home alone?
No, no. But she is the one that invited me.
Does that make it right?
That does not make it right. No.
Have you ever done this before?
No. I did lie about that. Yeah, I know what you're fixing to say.
I know what you're fixing to say. That's funny. The expression "fixin' to" is feels very southern to me. It's definitely not something they say around here.
I lied.
You say right here.
I know.
I have met two on the net. One young like you.
Yeah, I know. I lied about all that.
Have you ever seen our show called To Catch a Predator?
No, I have not.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story.
Dory heads for the door.
I should have.
Outside, he meets the Flagler Beach
Here they
police.
come. Oh, this is a long... I wonder... He went out the wrong door, maybe? Is he supposed to be going out the back? Probably, because they don't want a guy getting tackled when the next guy shows up. But it's a long run for this cop.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
They take him around to the back of the house because the next visitor is about to arrive.
Called it.
But the cops have everything under control as that second man, William Roach, a Taekwondo instructor, approaches.
Oh god.
He even parks
Taekwondo
nose
instructor. That's sus right there. Martial arts instructors, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but That's a little suspect in general. You hear all these cases all the time of martial arts instructors being creepy pervs.
To nose with our
No offense to any martial arts instructors. I've heard like 2 or 3 cases and now I'm painting with a broad brush.
previous visitor's car.
Come on in. It's freezing. Hurry.
I apologize.
But he won't come inside. And perhaps to prove to himself this isn't a setup,
Come on here. Come on.
he keeps asking our decoy to flash her breasts.
The neighbors might see me out here. No.
Online, Roach wasn't quite
Flash
so
me.
suspicious. Using the screen name The Names They Give Are Dumb, he chatted
What a good screen name. The names they give are dumb. I kind of like that one.
with a decoy who told him she was 13. Perhaps to make the girl feel more comfortable, the 31-year-old tells the girl he's also a teenager, just 19.
Wow.
He asks if she's a virgin, and
He just aged himself down by 12 years. Not to a legal age, by the way. Just to 19.
what sexual things she's done. He says he would like to perform oral sex on her and asks her intimate questions like how large her breasts are. He sends her a pornographic video and says,
Can I do that to you?
Yeah, if you wanted.
just like our earlier suspect, Roach sends along video of himself masturbating. But at the house, he remains wary.
Someone in the house?
John Pierre Wary.
Someone's gonna see you.
And the standoff continues.
Problem is that I don't care to come in.
My neighbors are gonna see you out here.
Open the door up for me.
Come on.
Come here.
It's freezing out there.
Come here for a second.
Please come in here.
Roach decides it's time to move out, and the Flagler Beach police move in.
Get off the ground. I said get on the...
How great would it be if he got into a martial arts fight here? Fights off all the cops who form a circle around him and attack him one at a time.
I didn't do anything. Come on, you.
I didn't do anything! It's just like Womo. I didn't do anything!
I didn't do anything. I did not do anything yet.
He may
Yes.
think he didn't do anything
Yet being the operative word there. Yeah, it's called intent, buddy.
wrong, but in Florida, he didn't need to go in the house to commit a crime. It's illegal to use a computer to attempt to solicit a child for sex. We find out later that, according to Perverted Justice, Roach had a sexual conversation with another decoy during our Flagler Beach investigation. And in April 2006, he chatted with 3 other decoys during our investigation in Fort Myers, Florida, 270
Damn,
miles
dude.
away
This guy's just decoy city.
on Florida's Gulf Coast.
I want you to have a seat in this chair right here.
At the Flagler Beach police station, Roach tells the investigator he doesn't remember how old the decoy said she was.
It says right here that you're hot for 13. She told you she was 13.
I chat with, anybody.
Do you send
Dude, you are not doing yourself any favors by participating in this interview right now.
just anybody pictures?
Yeah, pretty much.
And of you masturbating?
Ew! God, no one wants to see that. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Detective Liz Williams of the Flagler Beach PD.
Unfortunate.
Yes, which would lend you to believe he was a little more sorry that he did it for his own self as well.
So
as far
unfortunately because it was the wrong thing to do, or unfortunately because he got caught
as,
doing
unfortunately, because he got caught was the impression I got.
What are you doing in Flagler Beach?
And the police find more as they dig into Roach's past. Remember how he kept asking the decoy at the house to flash her breasts?
There's a pending case now of where he had allegedly grabbed a woman's shirt and pulled it down to expose her
Wow.
breast.
In that
This guy's a scumbag, man.
civil suit, 2 women who worked for Roach at the time allege he also exposed himself to them and touched them inappropriately. Roach denied the allegations. And there's more.
Due to the fact that he also works around children.
Teaches kids Taekwondo.
Right.
Which is a physical activity.
Correct.
And during his interrogation, Roach tells investigators he has a child of his own.
How old's your son?
He's 8. He's with his mom. She's dropping him off tomorrow.
I don't think she's gonna be dropping him off tomorrow, buddy.
What I'm gonna do?
Roach was later charged with 4 felony counts, including attempting a lewd act upon a child, transmitting pornography to a child, and using a computer to seduce a child. He's pleaded not guilty. Roach was still listed on the Taekwondo school website months after he was arrested, but we were told that he no longer works there.
Wasn't Jeff Stacy also a Taekwondo guy? Maybe we should do a battle. I mean, it's not gonna work with Jeff Stacy anymore. But, like a battle royale of these guys. A tournament to see who's the best martial artist of all the TCAP participants.
Later, that previous suspect, Brian Dory, is also questioned by an investigator.
Did you think that you were going to have sex with her tonight?
I thought at first, but actually this past hour that I've been driving around, I've, like I said, it's been no in my...
Yeah, that's not gonna... But I changed my mind defense and showed up anyway is not a strong defense.
Yeah, that's...
And when you were driving around and saying no in your head, what was that reason for?
Age. Felt
because
comfortable.
She was 14?
Because she was 14. Didn't feel comfortable just doing that to that age.
Dory is charged with 3 felony counts, and he also faces a misdemeanor charge for possession of marijuana that police found in his car.
Yeah, there we go.
He later pleaded not guilty.
You got the green? Cookies make good munchies.
Coming up, a visitor bearing gifts.
So we have chocolate and flowers. Very nice.
Alright, that's Flagler Beach Part 2. If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. I would love to get my subscriber count up to 500, and the only way to do that is if you subscribe. That would be awesome. Also, leave a like on the video and a comment below. I really do enjoy reading your comments throughout my workday. It makes my day. It gives me a little something to do for a couple seconds of downtime. Let's check those comments. But no unhinged stuff, man. Get some real weirdos sometimes, but that's just part of doing YouTube, I guess. So until next time, I've been Jay McCain. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are. Stay water, my friends.